Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duggar For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Counting on alum Jason Duggar just shared how he met his wife, Maddie Grace. He is the most recent Duggar to walk down the aisle this year. His wedding took place just 2 months after Jana married Stephen Wisman in August. Many people were intrigued by Jason's encouragement of Jana to return to the dating scene. Continue reading to see what he said. Many fans assumed Jana would always be single. She was the eldest Duggar who remained unmarried. The Counting on alum also stated in one of her interviews that she is content with having a single life. Some people assumed Jim, Bob, and Michelle wanted her to be the family's caretaker, particularly of her younger siblings. However, many people were startled when she reported that she had married Stephen in Prairie Grove, Arkansas. Jason also had an interview when he married Maddie Grace. However, what piqued many people's interest was when the Counting on veteran revealed what he told Jana while still pursuing her. According to Jason, he looked through social media looking for his significant other and stated the same thing about his older sister. He said that it was a dare for him to still find the proper person, and Jana would as well. I was talking to Jana. I was telling her, listen, Jana, you had to put yourself out there if you want to find a partner. So I was like, look, listen, I'm going to hop on here to find someone, just to show you that I can do it, he said. Despite Jason's counsel, Jana appears to have focused on her longtime pal Stephen, who was apparently linked to her in 2020. Jana has spent the previous few weeks chronicling her new life with Stephen. The former Counting on star frequently posts YouTube vlogs about the repair of her Nebraska fixer-upper. Members of the Duggar family have also assisted the newlyweds with their refurbishment. Jana Duggar has begun to release footage from her courtship with Stephen as well. She even told her followers that her next video would be about her bachelorette vacation. The Duggar family, well known for their stringent courtship standards, has been in the spotlight for years. Their strict Christian ideals and public devotion to a set of relationship norms have become distinguishing characteristics of their public persona. Even in the Duggar family, rules can be disregarded, and the results might be unexpected. Recently, a story resurfaced, leaving admirers stunned. Jana Duggar Forsyth, who married Austin Forsyth, stated that she was chastised for violating a courtship guideline after Austin was injured in a frightening vehicle accident. The revelation stunned fans who have followed Jana's journey from 19 kids and counting to Counting on. The incident not only demonstrates the Duggar family's unwavering commitment to their courtship values, but it also serves as a warning that love and worry can sometimes cause even the most rule-abiding Duggars to cross the line. Let's look at this frightening situation, which left Jana facing criticism from her parents while dealing with the worry and anxiety caused by Austin's catastrophic truck accident. What are the Duggar courtship rules? Before we get into the details of Jana's narrative, it's important to understand the Duggar courtship standards. In the Duggar family, courtship is considered a major step toward marriage. Unlike regular dating, which allows people to explore relationships more freely, courtship is designed to protect the emotions of those involved while keeping the relationship pure and focused on the possibility of marriage. The Duggar courtship norms are severe and have been heavily featured in the family's reality TV shows. No hand-holding till the engagement. No kissing till marriage. No unsupervised dates. Courtship outings are always monitored. Limited physical contact, such as side embraces. Communication via text and phone calls is frequently monitored. Fans of 19 Kids and Counting on have been closely following the Duggar siblings' courtships for years, and these criteria have piqued their interest. These standards may appear oppressive to many, but they demonstrate the Duggars' commitment to purity and faith. So, when Jana Duggar, known for her dedication to her family's ideals, breached one of these sacred courtship norms, admirers were stunned. However, her motivations for doing so were based on an extremely emotional and difficult scenario. The shocking accident, Austin Forsyth totaled his truck. During their courtship, Jana Duggar and Austin Forsyth appeared to be a picture-perfect pair who strictly followed their parents' demands. However, their relationship took a terrible turn when Austin was involved in a serious truck accident. According to Jana, Austin damaged his truck in the crash, leaving her terribly shaken and concerned for his safety. Any couple would be devastated to learn of such a catastrophe. But for Jana, who was still in the throes of a rigid, supervised courtship with Austin, the situation became even more emotionally intense. She described being overcome with dread and anxiety for Austin's well-being, which prompted her to break a fundamental dating rule. She held Austin's hand. The emotional moment, Jana breaks a major courtship rule. Following Austin's tragedy, Jana found herself standing by his side as he dealt with the ruins of his damaged truck. Overwhelmed by passion, she immediately reached out and grasped his hand, something completely forbidden in Duggar courtships prior to engagement. According to Jana, she held his hand for about 15 minutes, which drew condemnation from her family. "I was terrified for him. I just held his hand and didn't think about it at the time," Jana subsequently revealed in an interview. For many individuals, this simple act of affection may appear minor, especially given the horrific situation. However, in the Duggar family, even minor physical contact before engagement constitutes a significant violation of the courtship rules. The scolding, Jim Bob Duggar's response to Jana's rule-breaking. When Jana's father, Jim Bob Duggar, found out about the rule-breaking episode, he was upset. Jim Bob, known for his strong dedication to family values, has always highlighted the necessity of courtship norms in preserving purity and protecting his children's hearts. Jana said her father was horrified when he realized she had held Austin's hand during such an emotional occasion. Jana confessed, "My father was not pleased when he discovered out. He was unhappy that I disregarded the rules, despite the fact that I was terrified about Austin." Jana found the rebuke tough, as she was already struggling with the dread and anxiety of nearly losing Austin in the accident. Despite the emotional circumstances, Jana's family's adherence to the courtship norms was unwavering, and she suffered the repercussions of her decisions. Fan reactions: was Jana's rule-breaking justified? When the report of Jana's rule-breaking surfaced, people were quick to respond. Many individuals sympathized with Jana, recognizing that her emotions after the disaster had likely overwhelmed her adherence to the courtship guidelines. Holding a loved one's hand during a crisis is a natural reaction for most people, and fans wondered if the Duggars' tight restrictions were too rigorous under such difficult situations.